welcome guys to the Metaforecast season 2, and we're outside because British summer is going to be it's alright, but I mean I want to enjoy outside while we can, and I thought I'd change it up for season 2. So I am outside with 3 amazing people, creatives, artists. I have Ned Ashcroft from Camden.
Yeah.
We have Luise from Germany. And then we have Deven from India. Well, specifically which city?
Nashik.
Nashik.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And from
Berlin.
There we go. That's cool. And then obviously we're from London. So if you don't know, Ned is a singer slash poet, but I know him for singing mostly, but he has amazing written pieces as well. You've also got a project coming out soon, don't you?
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called Softness.
Softness. And what was the reason for the title for Softness?
It's about like moving on after having loved someone.
Okay. Is that based on real events?
Yeah.
Cool. Is it raw? Are we okay to like delve in a little bit?
It's alright, yeah.
Cool. So obviously, is it kind of based around the parting of each other, or is it just based on the feelings and so it's more relatable to other people?
I think it started off being more about specifically about like the intimacy of being with someone, and then kind of over time, literally as time has passed, and it's been like a year of recording. So in that time, the third volume especially is more about like the kind of goodbye thing.
Okay, so parting is such sweet sorrow kind of vibe where like.
Yeah, I don't actually know what that expression means, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like it's sweet sorrow in that like it's obviously you have the part and that's bad, but then also there's like you're leaving room for like a new chapter in your life and you're moving on.
Yeah.
There's a growth there.
Yeah. I feel that.
And obviously with 3 EPs, like with 3 projects, that's quite a lot. That's an extensive piece of time to kind of focus on this one subject. So
yeah.
How do you split it across 3? Is there like an arc somewhere or?
To be honest, it's been a combination of like just kind of constantly making up as I go along,
Okay.
and then also like the splitting it into 3 was quite like very practical. Just it's a lot easier to do one and then kind of move on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? And you have to book musicians and studios, etc., etc. So it would be really impossible, especially like at this early stage. Like it would have just been way too much work to have tried to record 12 songs all at once.
So is it 12 songs across 3 projects, or is it?
Pretty much, the thing is basically structured like 4 songs and a poem for each EP.
Okay.
And then the whole thing is going to come out with a couple of live versions as well.
Ah, cool. In regards to the second project that just came out a week ago, what can people expect from that one and from the next one?
I think that the second one is cool. It's like a combination, like with the first one, of like fully produced tunes and then like stripped back acoustic vibe. It's like, I think it's really cool. It's like kind of like, and I don't have anything specific to say, but the third one I think is, I'm finishing it like this week and next week, and
That's exciting.
I feel very proud of it.
Is it just like waiting for the mix down, or just you have to finish
I've got
some
a
lyrics?
few studio sessions left to like, literally just fix like volumes and sounds and things.
It's interesting that like, you made an album called Softness that's about like moving on from a partner, and because I've also written the next film that I'm working on is also very personal, and it's like about like moving on from a relationship. I think my question to you would be, when you wrote these songs down and when you finished them, did you feel like you were done with that feeling now? Because you said the third song is pretty much about like the last song is pretty much about a goodbye. Did it feel like you have completely let this relationship go? Or and the second part of the question would be, since now you will be like going to different stages and to different venues and performing the same songs, do you think those feelings come back to you, or
it's a really cool question. I think I find it really difficult, to be honest.